Hello everyone, welcome to Gardening for Better Health. My name is Henry B. 723 and today I am out in the garden finally about to plant some white potatoes. I thought I'd bring you along with me so you could see part of the process that I use when I plant my potatoes in the spring. I've already loosened my soil. Every fall I condition the soil in my beds. These beds were put together 3 years ago, and it started out with some cardboard in the bottom. I used the hugelkultur method to fill my raised beds. So it started out with cardboard, and then I put sticks and branches in the bottom third, and then I did the other third with some regular potting soil. I did the next top with the black cow manure fertilizer. So it is a very good mix. I also mixed in some azomite because the plants can't access the natural minerals in the soil, so I mixed in some azomite as well. And then I cover them up in the winter. So now that it's spring, I took the covers off, I've loosened the soil, and I've dug a couple of trenches. There's enough room for a third trench over there, but I can only do 2 on camera because I've got this huge mound of soil that I have to put over the potatoes before I can dig the third one. But I'm gonna take you with me as I plant these first 2 rows. These rows are dug 8 inches deep, and they're 8 inches between the rows. So I've already got that done. The other amendment that I'm going to put in this soil to make sure that these potatoes get off to a good start, and these happen to be russet potatoes, the same ones that I showed you on my other video. If you check my other videos, you'll see the unboxing for the seed potatoes that I got earlier in the year, and it's finally time to plant them. So these are the actual seed potatoes that you saw me unbox on the other video. And as you can see, these seed potatoes have really gotten good eyes on them now. They're large potatoes. Some of them are even larger than this. I could have cut them in half and let them sit for a couple of days to heal over, and then I would have had twice the potatoes. But I really didn't have enough room to plant everything, so I'm not going to cut these at all. I left them whole, and I'm going to be planting the seed potatoes whole in my beds. So it's 8 inches deep for each one that I dug, and 8 inches across between the rows. So I'm going to start down here. These eyes are going to be planted in the up position, and I have quite a few in this box. Still, I planted another whole bed out of this already, and I have this many left to plant. So when I fill up this particular bed, I will be planting any that are left over into the smart pots, and I'll have some in the beds and I'll have some in the pots to harvest later on. But for right now, we're planting these here in the beds. Look at the eyes on this one. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to place them about 7 inches apart inside the row. So about 7 inches from here to here. Look at that. I am really looking forward to these growing. And as a matter of fact, before I plant them, I'm going to go ahead and add some bone meal to the rows. That adds additional phosphorus into the soil and calcium, so that these potatoes will really get off to a great start. So it will have this bone meal in addition to the black cow manure that's mixed into this dirt, in addition to the azomite that's already in here. So these potatoes will have no excuse to be anything other than healthy and huge potatoes when they grow. I like large potatoes. A lot of people like the fingerling potatoes, but I prefer the large ones. So hopefully these will not disappoint. So we'll go back and we'll place these here, with this up, here with this up. Put that one. Woo! Huge eyes. Seven. And we'll start on the other row. Those. Like I said, no excuse to do anything other than grow healthy. Another one. And as I was digging these rows, I found a lot of really nice worms that are living in the soil. That lets me know that the soil is very rich. So I'm going to cover these two rows up so that I'll have enough room to dig another row on that side, because right now the dirt is too high to put that last row in. So we'll cover this up. This soil, if you can see it, it's very loose, light soil. So the potatoes will have no problems whatsoever making its way up through this very loose, rich soil. There it goes. Lightly cover those up. And this soil is just, it's so soft. It's a real joy to work with this soil. It's not hard to move it. You just touch it and it just kind of falls into place where you want it to go. And that's how you want your soil to be when you're planting your potatoes. You want it to be easy to work with so that it's not really a chore to do any of this. So that's what we're going to do there. Smooth it over a bit. And that's as far on this journey that I'm going to take you today. I still have to dig that last row and put some bone meal in there and cover it up. Then I'll water it in, put some mulch on top, and it will be ready to start growing. I'm glad that you decided to come along with me today. This is Henry B 723. If you like the video, please click the thumbs up button, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this is Henry B 723. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.